Says a
I'm
few choice
cursing.
words.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Orsino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them.
Cent as they continue to troll each other.
Straight like that. Your son don't love you. You don't got no family. You not loved. You rich, but you not loved. Money means nothing without no one to spend it with. Your son don't love you. And just for talking about my mama, I would slap the out that just because he share the same blood as you. I don't give a man. At the end of the day, I don't play by my mama. At the end, I don't play by my mama. I'm just trying to raise. I wasn't raised by y'all father. My dad is TIP. Tip. That's how I'm raised. I don't play like this.
Oh, no.
So they post this. He got shot 9 times. This nothing. Did nothing. This Lil Kim, after she refused to go on a date with him, had to duck shots because of it. And he started thinking it. Got smoked out there. It's a style. Got out so he reported. He posted a Sierra Marie as public disrespect to the shot Sierra. But no, what T.I. and the person called him a stick. He's the known federal making fun of T.I.'s life as if we don't know.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Even though he's a known self. He produces a documentary on disrespect, but won't speak on his own of domestic violence. Makes fun of other rappers, but his oldest son hates him and calls him a kid. His youngest son was living in the house that he burned his older son's mother's house. Then he had his youngest son's mother's house himself and freak out party. The list of people expected over. So, wow. He came into the game creating unnecessary controversy, and damn near 30 years later, he's doing the same attention whore thing. Okay. All right. So, that was that, man. That was brutal. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. So, King Harris is coming out swinging. Now, when it comes to me, where do I feel I think I stand on this situation? Well, I stand on my own too. But we got to keep everything in full perspective lens. Now, if they want to continue this path, it's not going to go well for them. King Harris is trying to get involved for one reason. He believes he's nothing but a Nepo baby. And as a Nepo baby, everything he's done in life, it failed. Because if it ain't by his daddy and mama who done put up countless amount of money, T.I. got like 55 kids. And the only one you hear about is King. You know why you only hear about this one? Because he's a problem. Most of the other brothers, they don't even deal with his ass. He don't care about his mama. This boy is sitting here using this to try to promote his whack-ass rap career that ain't going nowhere. His whack-ass, he put out a diss record now called Made Man. How you a goddamn made man? This is what I'm talking about. How the hell, what makes you a made man? 50 just gonna laugh at you. Ain't no reason to make a song about no King Combs. Really? So he posts this grave of 50 Cent's mother's headstone. And everybody like, 50 finally met his match. It's like, are you kidding?
Don't do shit for no clouts. I don't fake the fame.
Curtis Jackson, 29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit.
They're going back to the 2004 concert.
The rapper with the gangster attitude stepped on 2 of the women and punched the third in the face after jumping into the crowd in search of someone who threw a water bottle at him during a surprise concert at this club in May of 2004.
They did nothing to justify or excuse the defendant's actions.
He has demonstrated since his earlier run-in with the law as a young man that he is a law-abiding citizen.
That is not the image 50 Cent uses to sell his music, but it will have to be. Judge Robert Coomer accepted Jackson's admission of the facts, gave him a lecture on how this incident would reflect on the rapper's 9-year-old son, and then continued the case for 2 years without a finding. In the meantime, the rapper will have to submit to random drug tests, pay the medical expenses of his victims, pay court costs, undergo anger management treatment, and produce an anti-gun violence public service announcement. Jackson signed off on the deal. And then snuck out of the courthouse through a back door. Curtis Jackson, 29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women.
Now, we've all seen that concert, right? Now, I remember this incident. Interscope did great to make it disappear. 50 Cent never did the anti-gun video. The same one that he blamed T.I. for, or shamed T.I. for. You'll never see that video because 50 never did it. But yes, we've all seen the footage where 50 Cent go into the crowd and somebody threw water on him and he went right into the crowd and started throwing blows. And 3 women was knocked out. Everybody was getting knocked out. So that was going to happen in that situation. That was going to explode and get to that. Then he said, you think you were raising a man, having him sit on your lap as a teenager? Dead. That's a hoe, sir. P.S. That is not AI. He's sitting there talking with his son. His son sitting on his lap. And King Harris is just once again trying to go at 50, doing everything he can. Uh-oh, I don't know who that is. That must be their stuff. And this was the funniest one ever. When 50 was on the show and they had the dildos up there, he was grabbing one of them. They were trying to sell on the show. And they actually had 50 grab them like he could invest in them. This is the funniest thing ever. Curtis the Johnson juggler. This the maggot stick you were talking about. I just know this tough and buff ass nigga ain't out here in general public gripping things in real life. This what you gotta do to sell your Broadway, huh? 50. Ha ha! Keep posting, little nigga. You got the right one this time. Damn, Miss Jackson, your son a figgy ass. Wish you was here to whoop his ass. Hey. Now that was damaging. Out of all of them, bringing that back up when Fifth was on that, I knew it was funny when he did it on the radio. He was at a radio station, and when they did that, and he posed with it, and I was like, "Oh, that's not going to be a good look." But now that was done way before Instagram and all that. Now that you got IG, you could bring all that back up. So out of everything he did, that was the one I felt like, okay, yeah, that was a good one there. To bring that back up.
But before me and my bitch get married.
So now he's got this clip to his diss record that he put out on 50 Cent. Then, of course, he...
know something.
Why do you say that?
He threatened me on Monday.
He did.
He threatened me. Look, watch what I'll do. I'll have someone come kill you. He threatened me. He threatened me on Monday, and this is what he did.
How long were you two together?
We were together for 13 years. The relation just ended over a year ago. He cannot accept that I have moved on with my life. And he felt like he want to strip me of everything. And I didn't allow it. I fought back, and this is what he's trying to do. He tried to kill me and his own child.
Why do you know that?
He threatened me. He told me he would. He told me he would have someone come do something to me. He told me he would say, watch what I do. I have someone come kill you. And that's what he did. That's really what he did. I know he did. There's not a doubt in my mind or my son's life. I know he did.
What happened?
I know he did.
Did you see anything?
Someone threw something through the window and the house just ignited. Couldn't even make it downstairs. We had to jump out the window.
Do you think he hired someone to do
Yes,
this?
of course. I know he's too much of a coward to do anything himself.
You're blaming 50 Cent for this?
Yes, yes. Yes,
He released
yes.
a statement saying he was happy everyone got out alive.
He didn't even, if you release a statement, if you care about your child, he has made no attempt to contact his child. He calls my grandmother when he's upset and he wants to talk about me. He calls my uncle, he calls my aunt. He's not made one attempt to come find out if his son is okay. So that sounds like a concerned father? A concerned father don't sign over their rights. A concerned father do not sign over legal, physical. He has no rights over Marquise, none. None. He signed away custody. He tries to make it like he's a doting, beautiful father. He's not. He's not. He is a deadbeat because it's not about monetary. He is a deadbeat.
You heard this in the middle of the night?
Yes, I did.
Talk about the custody of the house. He didn't want you to have that
No,
house.
and we was in Supreme Court. I did my deposition yesterday.
And
yesterday.
he trashed
yesterday.
the attorney's
Yes.
office?
No, he trashed it on Monday, but I did my deposition yesterday, and they saw the evidence that I had. We had an express oral agreement, and I have proof that he said that, and this is what happened. He knew I was going to get that house.
Kids in danger?
He doesn't care. Anyone who tries to take a roof over their child's head, do they care about putting them in danger? When you know you drive around in bulletproof van all day, every night. Wouldn't you want your son to be somewhere safe?
You think
So
he would try to
ever
kill his
think
own
about-
kids?
Yes, I think he would. He's obsessed. If he can't have me, he'd be like, no one can. He's obsessed.
So
He's
you guys
very
are
upset.
fighting over the house right
Yes, we were in court. We're in litigation. We're fighting over the house.
Just
Yes.
say again, what did he tell you?
Tony,
He
My
said that
neighbor
he was going to have
What
someone
was that
come kill me and watch what he does. And this is what he did.
So he threatened you?
Yes, and he has made no contact to even see how his son is doing. No contact.
You heard something in the middle of the night? How frightened are
I'm
you?
very upset.
Now, let's say all that is true. That 50 Ted that told his baby mama, I'm going to have somebody take you out. And you playing that on your thing, King. And he had someone throw, allegedly, Mazel Tov into the house, burn the whole house down while they was in it. Late at night, his own son and his baby mom. If he had that happen, you think the idea is to antagonize this man? If he would do that to his own son, according to you, you think that's a flex to think what? He's weak or soft, or this shows how sinister and he don't really care and how crazy he really is. And you think the idea is to post stuff about that man doing that to try to antagonize him? You think that's the flex? Okay. You think that's the play? Let's embarrass that man like this. A man who would do that. And now he brings paperwork on 50 Cent. Report of investigation. Brian Smith from New York. Interview with Curtis Jackson, 10/12/2009. They received an anonymous call on October the 9th, 2009. The caller stated that we should investigate James Roseman, a.k.a. Jimmy Henchman, in regards to Lowell Fletcher, a.k.a. Lodi Mack, and a homicide. After further investigation, it was discovered that the phone used to place the anonymous tip was connected to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. On October 12, 2009, SA's special attorneys, for those who don't know, Brian Smith and David Torres arrived at the home of Jackson, located at Farm in Connecticut. Jackson confirmed that he was the person who placed the anonymous call and that he was in fear of his life following the death of Lodi Mack Fletcher. When asked what he believed the motive for Henchman to murder Lodi, he stated that he believed Lodi was killed for the assault on Henchman's 14-year-old son, Lodi, and various band members from the G-Unit group had participated in. Jackson stated that he would cooperate with the investigation and would be willing to provide any information if he had any connection to the shootings involved with Jimmy Henchman. Jackson disclosed that he was shot in the past and the persons who attempted to kill him have been hired by Irvin Lorenzo, a.k.a. Irv Gotti, Kenneth McGriff, a.k.a. Supreme, further asserting the fear for his life. Now, once again, how real is this? We don't know. But they claim this is the paperwork. This is DEA sensitive. With all the technology around, they could have faked and falsified this whole damn thing. But here go King. I got 21 questions, but then after this one. So who was Loaded Mac? Y'all know? Whoever he was after he died, that's when Freaky Cent started the fifth of his life. And where is up there is Who Called My Pop the Rap with no black and white. Here's yours, sir. So, here's the deal. How true that paperwork is, I can't tell you, because here's the thing. If an anonymous call came in to tell them to do the investigation, right? Why would they need that? Lodi Mac, everybody knew who killed Lodi Mac the moment Lodi Mac was taken out and killed. Lodi Mac is a member, not a G Unit member, but he's with Tony Yayo. Jimmy Henchman's son was somewhere. They saw him out and they ran into each other and they ice grilling, talking shit back and forth. Lodi Mac goes over there and he's a teenager. Like he's a little kid. And Lodi Mac slaps up Jimmy Henchman's son. Smacked him up, put hands on him, slapped him, violated him. Jimmy found out and was livid. So for the assault, Lodi Mac had to go to jail for putting his hands on the kid and all that. So he ended up getting locked up. I think Lodi Mac had just came home from jail. As soon as Lodi Mac got out of jail, he was murdered. You think the detectives need to ask questions about an anonymous call to investigate Jimmy Henchman? Jimmy Henchman was under investigation as soon as Lodi Mac's body hit the ground. But this is good by him to put up this, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. Now, no, for sure. That's how they're going to operate because that's the only way they know how to move. So, so he's been having a field day out here. So now he didn't put up this paperwork. Talking about the report of the investigation. It was an anonymous call, came through a phone that's linked to 50 Cent. Why would 50 Cent use a phone? Then they go interview him and he go, yeah, I did it. Well, during his investigation, when they say, well, what was the subject of the discovery of the investigation, that would have came out in court. If it's an anonymous tip, why would you reveal an anonymous tip? If it was an anonymous tip, there's a key word in there with anonymous. It's like we got an anonymous tip and we followed up on the tip and it led us to this. So why would the anonymous tip be named in the paperwork that you're writing? It doesn't make any sense. We went to the anonymous tip's house. Like we would have never looked into this if it wasn't for the anonymous tip. What's up, Jamil? Everybody hit the like button up. Subscribe to the page. That's right. My Patreon is Carcino for life. Everybody know it. Everybody love it. They should love it. You don't love it, and you look in the mirror because you don't like it, because you ain't live it, you ain't did it. You can't paint that picture. The painting is made vivid. The language of spitting is so foreign to you. See what starving to do to you, growing up hard in that little apartment to do to you. Now, King Harris is trying to get his life together. He didn't try to do everything, but the little kid is a trouble problem child. He's always been. Now he the new king of the South. I'm the new king of the South. That's my thing, man. My daddy name is Tip. T.I. But T.I. my daddy. He my daddy. Who your daddy? Yeah, this dude is out of control. He has always been a problem child. Right. They son Major is, King was the baby for a while, then Major came, and Major's just sick of him. Oh, he loved his mama. Let's see how much.
I had some niggas in the neighborhood with me that broke up with Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he say shit he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You act like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You to hold your breath.
Every day.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He didn't do that in the house.
You cried like a baby. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
They trying to say I was over there trying to sucker passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
Sugarcoat it. He capping. Hey, he know I stand on business. He know that. Ain't no nigga told it. He capping. Hey. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business.
One nigga versus 50.
I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
Hey, man,
Nigga, I wouldn't put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere, nigga. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, niggas ain't got too much to drink. Niggas done drunk too much. Niggas drunk too much.
Let's go.
Niggas get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like, just be a city nigga. Just be a city nigga.
You're being emotional.
No, I'm being real, nigga. You lying. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping, nigga. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping.
You're mad.
You capping.
You
You capping.
losing.
I know. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Shut up. Shut
I
up.
know you
Ain't
though.
no mystery about here.
I know you though.
Man,
I know
get
you
your
though.
mad ass.
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you let somebody play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and the family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, get off me.
Man, what is you talking
Man, get
about?
off me, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Bruh,
Man, get off me, nigga.
well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
Recently, Kate Cunningham and Jalen Durham.
So this the guy that ride for his family. He putting his hands on his mama and daddy. In real life. Cause he a spoiled little boy. You spoiled little boy, sit down, stay in a boy's place. You know me. I stand on business. I stand on business. Y'all know me. Why y'all playing with me like that? You cried to go to your grandma's house. They kept you in them locked gates for a reason, boy. Because somebody gonna hurt your little ass. You think every time you was over there for a reason. They got to send somebody with you to protect you, boy. That's why you were there. You kept trying to get in trouble. If they want to play, then let's play. If they want to play, let's play. Hey, they sabotage themselves, bro. They sabotage themselves. Straight up and down. King Harris, come on. Really? Do I even got to do all this? Oh, let's do some more receipts.
Hey, top of the top. Top of the top, top of the top. Got a minor request. Got a minor request. Hope everybody having a phenomenal morning. Got a small request, man. Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas? His ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had the conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's going to turn out. You can.
May I take a selfie with you?
No, go ahead.
Please.
I'm in the middle of something. But go ahead. This is more important. Go ahead. Come on.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. Yeah. So I done already had that conversation with him, man. King's a good kid, chasing after the wrong shit. And, you know, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really shit else. You know, he done got all the whoopings. He done got the punishment. He done did it. He done, you know, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me and mama or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'm gonna love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean? And shit, man, he gonna learn his lessons. Life gonna you know what I mean? Life is gonna teach him all the lessons that he need to know. And that's the most that we could do. That's the best we can ask for. You know what I mean? I know who he is at his core. You know what I'm saying? This shit that he trying to convince himself of things, as we all do as young men and even young women growing up, try to convince ourselves that we are certain things. And in that journey, we find out exactly who the fuck we really is. You know what I'm saying? And it happens when we least expect it, and our lessons come from where we didn't know they were coming from. And it just ain't shit else to do. Ain't shit else to do, man. Time is gonna be his teacher. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I hope everybody have a peaceful, appreciate that, bro. A peaceful and productive day. All right. And I catch up with y'all on the flip side. Oh, Memphis, I'll be at you this evening. Everything as a child you could.
Now, once again, as you can see, this dude was put right back in the headlines when he got arrested. And your daddy Tip gave up on your ass. Your daddy Tip washed his hands on you. Said, we done. We done did all we could for the boy. Now we done. Now everything he going through is on him. We done. We done did him. We done gave him the whoopings, the punishments. I done told him, his mama done told him, his grandma done told him, I done told him. Ain't nothing you can tell this boy. Time will be his teacher. Oh, that's funny. Somebody sent me something. That's hilarious. So, as you can see, that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with King, right? And this is why he don't deserve a response. Your own family didn't gave up on you. You didn't fault your daddy. You didn't fight your mama and your daddy, throwing temper tantrums. Like he said, we know who you are at the core. and you trying to go out and discover who you think you are in real life, who you perceived yourself to be. Your daddy did the same thing. He just told you, I know where that energy come from. I was the same energy. Thought I was something until you went out in the real world and discovered that you're not. So go on and be a little rich Nepo baby. That's all you got to do. Say, accept it and say, look, I'm a Nepo baby. I don't know what I'm going to do in life. I done grew up with everything, food in the fridge, everything. I ain't never had to worry about nothing. Now it's all on me. I got to do something here. Everything's on me. So you really got to think long and hard about what it is that you're doing out there, son. The situation is never going to go the way you think it is. Never going to go the way you think. Oh, as far as Marquise, come on now. Fifth gave up that for financial reasons.
We gonna party like it's your birthday.
Council meeting after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a terror attack that severely damaged that bridge.
I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
Fuck, this nigga is crazy. I'm 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support? I was $5,000 a year, but it was with me. That's why I took his mother to child support, because the bitch thought that she was supposed to get that much more, she wanted more. I told that motherfucker nothing.
That nigga's one. Look, said, look, you know I don't never ask for shit, man. But I was thinking, nigga, can nigga get a little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we been doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend on fire up in
that nigga's play too much.
I'm on that.
$6,700 a month. This boy up here complaining about child support and he's 20. I had to build myself up from $6,700 a month. $6,700 a month is a lot. People looking at you like, huh? They wish they got that in child support. What you thought? Because your daddy was 50 Cent, you supposed to get his money? No. Your dad tried to have a part of your life. Your dad tried to be in your corner. Your dad tried to be on your side. You chose entitlement because you grew up with her mentality. Her mentality is materialistic. See, everybody see one side of the story. They don't ever see her side of the story. She wanted him. She was like, well, I was this kid at school. His father bought him 20 pairs of shoes for Christmas. And I'm thinking, well, your daddy's 50 Cent, so you should have 50 pair of gym shoes. So I wanted him to get 50 pair of gym shoes. 50 said, that's stupid. She's like, one, he's growing, so he's going to grow out of those shoes. And what does he need with 50 pairs of shoes? It don't make sense. Well, I'm just saying, you know, you're 50 Cent, so he should have 50 of it. I'm like, he was like, that's just dumb. That's a waste of money. For what they doing, they straight, they good. It's all love. When you don't do things other people want to see done, they move in a way that, you know, other people won't understand. It ain't never too late. That's why I told these people it's never too late to get straight. There's so many of these clowns out here that it's hard to get people to understand what's being real is like. You know what I'm saying? There's so many clowns out here. Well, I grew up, I'm not a street dude. I grew up in the streets, around the streets. My street was in the hood, but well, when you come in there and they want to put all of these things and like elements and all of these policies together to try to make somebody something that they isn't or they aren't. Well, yeah, it's a whole different element. It's a different a vibe, a different flex. I grew up around people who did stuff. So my whole life, the people who was doing crime, if they caught you back in the day, they caught you down there, they'll send you back upstairs. Like, no, little homie, no, go upstairs. Because they know your mama, they know your grandma, they gonna come flying down to be in the business. Now they know the kids that could be down there with them, like they street. You know what I'm saying? They be telling the kids, man, y'all stay in school, don't do what we do. You know, you little kid, get up out of here. No, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, man, you got a good family, dog. Don't be down here. This ain't for you. This life ain't for you. You gonna go get a job, go get an education. You know what I'm saying? We the hustlers. We in the street. We got to do this. We ain't got no outs. One of those dudes right now is in jail because he took some damn psycho drugs they gave him, some PCP or whatever, and he was gone. And he didn't even know what he was doing, and he had killed his girlfriend. And he didn't even know it. He was on psychedelic drugs or whatever, some PCP, whatever stuff that was. And by the time he came to, she was dead. And he was already on probation and stuff. So No, it was crazy. So when you start thinking in that frame of mind of no. Yeah. Yeah, that's how the old heads used to be. The old heads always had it in there. They always would tell you, hey, and don't forget to hit the like button, y'all, for real. Because they be on some goofiness nowadays. Like, you didn't tell people to hit the like button. I'm like, I did tell them to hit the like button. No. Oh, hell to the no. They ain't doing, they ain't interested in that. They not interested in that. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. King Combs just need to sit his ass down. I'm the King Combs. King Harris. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, T.I., come on, man. Let's stop this, man. We watch your son. You named your son after Diddy's son. Come on now. You didn't raise this little boy on TV. Y'all had a baby for ratings. Raise this little boy on a TV show. Now, I could go further, but I won't. I'll wait for the next wave. But this is what I'll be talking about, y'all. The way these people be moving. They don't want to see that happen. What's up, Martin King? I hear you. So, y'all remember T.I. talking about fighting Floyd, right? Talking about let's get in the ring and fight. Man, Floyd Mayweather will beat your ass. And that's what I'm saying. He get paid to fight for real. No, come on. Yo, have you noticed something that's been wild? Every week there's been a celebrity death. Every week in 2026, a celebrity is kicking the bucket. That's the real life thing we be talking about. That's the thing we talk about real life and the real drama. That's what we be talking about. You got my man from Sanford and Son, the girl from Home Alone, the mama, she gone. We lost Jesse Jackson. We lost the dude from Revenge of the Nerds, Eric Dane, who was in doggone X-Men movie and all that. He gone. Jason Vanderbeek. It's been a whole string of them dropping like flies. Now, it's time to admit truth. The truth of the matter is, it's not about a 50 Cent and T.I. situation. 50 Cent is going to promote what he needs to promote. And they don't know how 50 Cent is going to beat them. You see what I'm saying? They playing with 50 and they don't really know. They torpedoing themselves. They playing a dangerous game with a dangerous man. That diss record that he put out, King, your daddy should have taught you how to rap. He said he taught you everything. He didn't teach you how to rap. Mm-hmm. They blocking people from coming in the chat right now. We tried to tell people, man. They just don't understand it. Once they get to a realization of combat, right? When you get to how this game is going to be played, I know where this is going to get T.I. I know where this is going to get him in. I know where 50 going to get him at. But this going to affect the whole family. This going to affect Tiny. This going to affect, it's going to affect Tiny. It's going to affect King. It's going to affect all of them. Because at the end of the day, well, at the end of the day, you got to understand something. T.I. took more time on Damani. Here's the thing, man. Tip is in a situation he felt the need to defend his honor. And once he was embarrassed by all those court things he did, he went up there and testified on the stand, all this stuff. Once you saw that, you automatically knew he had messed up. Now he don't even respect him no more. He's like, I don't even want to be on the stage with you no more. Viv told you one thing: stay away from me. That's all he asked y'all. Stay away from me. Respectfully, leave me alone. And here you come up with, no, man, let's do this battle, man. Then you go on podcast shows talking about the guy. He told you, leave me alone. How many times does this man got to tell you to leave you alone? Then now he gonna make sure you leave him alone. And then a bomb is finna go off because here it is. Boom. 50 Cent and Kim Kardashian. 50 Cent and Kim Kardashian is in a movie called The Fifth Wheel with Eva Longoria. And they've been sneaking on and off the set. So Fifth is in the middle of this movie. So he ain't got time to deal with no damn T.I. and all that bullshit. So now Kanye West is freaking out because 50 Cent is in a movie with Kim. And he ain't know nothing about it. Hey, I told y'all, man, this thing is deeper than rap. Kanye know how his wife is. She's addicted to personalities. And Kanye ain't gonna like her being with Fifth. I'm going to show you how this thing's positioned. I'm not signing no unit. Kanye's lawyer still insists Nazi's comments was art after anti-Semitic apology. Ye's lawyer still insists that those comments were art after the latest apology of Kanye West. Why is 50 Cent showing this? Now, why the F would his lawyers say that? Damn it, man. Hey, I'm telling you. They play right in your face.
I'm gonna tell this woman to pack my food up and pay her, because you know my food is important to me. You not important to me no more. Your ass is fired. I'm a hustler, been a hustler all my life.
Well,
I'm an old school G. Give me my. I've been old school G all my life. I'm gonna be one to the day I die. If you can't accept it, get your ass to stepping. And I mean that. Cause bitch, I take care of you. I take good care of you. I buy your house. You don't work. I pay your bill. I do everything. As long as your ass is
He doesn't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that.
He
wants to do.
Okay. I'm gonna tell this woman to pack my food up and pay her, because you know my food is important to me. You not important to me no more.
Oh man. Now he don't want to play. I know. And now Fifth got the Kardashian. Now Fifth and Kim Kardashian is out here sneaking around because they doing a movie with Eva Longoria. So they were spotted getting out the whip. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, Kanye is mad as a motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you. Fifth making moves. But it's just like I said. Didn't I tell you? His involvement in the Diddy documentary was only to get him some deals. He wasn't going to get paid like that. He's going to be putting movies, anything move. Yep. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I got a lot more work to do. I'm out.